Let's learn probability now. Probability means the chance. To begin this game, suppose we have a fair coin. There are only two possibilities for the coin. When we throw it up, the only two possibilities it will show. Either it can show a head or it can show a tail. There are no other chances that it is just in the standing position. We are not considering that. Only two possible outcomes are there. Either it will show a head or it will show a tail. So there are two possible outcomes if I toss a coin. So out of these two tossing, if I want to find the probability or the chance of getting a head, tossing of a coin, probability of getting a head is given as the favorable outcomes, the outcomes in favor of our situation, and by the total outcome, total number of outcome for the given situation. In this situation, we have two total outcomes. It can be either head or it can be tail, and the favorable outcome is I'm looking for the probability of getting a head. Only one of them is the one which will show me head, so the probability of getting a head in the toss of a coin is given as 1 by 2, and if I want to calculate it in percentage, it is 50%. 50% chances are for getting a head, 50% chances are for getting a tail. Similarly, if I want to find the probability of getting a tail, it is also equal to 1, that is the favorable outcome, by the total outcome. Total outcome is also called the sample space, or sample space is all the outcomes possible for a given situation. And if I join the probability of H and probability of tail together for all the situations, the total probability should be always equal to 1. That is the probability of a certain event. We are sure that either head or tail is going to turn up for the toss of a coin. Similarly, if we take a dice, a fair dice with the 6 faces showing 1. If you have 1 here, of course you are going to have 6 here. The sum of the opposite faces of a dice is always 7. 1 and 6 are in combination. Then we have 3 and 4 together, they are in combination. Then we have 2 on this and 5 on the surface. So 1 and 6 together, 3 and 4 together, and 2 and 5 together. Total they make 7. So there are 6 possible outcomes when I throw a dice or roll a dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I want to find the probability of getting 1 on the surface, probability of getting 1, out of the 6 outcomes, total outcomes are 6, probability of getting 1 is only 1, so 1 over 6. Similarly, probability of getting 2, possible outcomes out of the 6 is I'm looking for 2, so only 1 out of the total 6. So if we want to find probability of 3 or 4 or 6 or 5, they are all equal to 1 by 6, and the addition of probability of all of them equals 1 by 6. 1 by 6 you are adding 6 times and equals 1 again. Let's see some more examples in next video.